Welcome back. You're still watching the Market Insights, and I'm honored to be having with me over the phone for today Dr. Haitham Gamal Ali, the head of the Economic Department at University in Cairo. And we will be starting with Dr. Haitham Gamal with saying good afternoon. Dr. Haitham, thank you very much for being with us today on the Market Insights.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime. First of all, we have seen the ongoing war between the United States and the rest of the world, and more specifically with China, regarding the implementation and the integration of the artificial intelligence in different industries all over the world and in different industries all over the markets. How do you see this ongoing war? How do you think it will be ending?
Okay, and the fight of the intelligence is very, very, very important and is very, very complex between the United States and China because it includes political and economy and security, international security. The rest of between United States and China is very, very high because two countries play a vital role in the world. America, United States, it represents the leader of intelligence in the world, and China is very competitive between China and the United States.
Yes, Dr. Haitham, of course, we have seen the threats by the U.S. President Donald Trump that whoever will be adopting the Chinese technology in terms of the artificial intelligence and how it can be integrated in different industries all over the world cannot be having both sides, cannot be playing with both sides, the American side and the Chinese side. The countries will be having to be picking a side between both countries, between both technologies. How do you see such a threat by the U.S. President Donald Trump?
Okay, if we look at the United States, the type of expenditure intelligence is more than expenditure from China. According to some institution, point the point of investment of America in the United States as the last year, present 285 billion from United States. This represents that the United States is using the investment in infrastructure and to finance central data and energy station to support the intelligence.
Yes, on another front, for the past year we have seen initiatives by the United States to be having models, artificial intelligence models for global industries to be provided by the United States in cooperation and in coordination with countries such as Kazakhstan, for example, Japan and Australia as well. How do you see those allies in terms of the ongoing war for the artificial intelligence, and how do you think China will be responding?
Of course, the United States is concentrate the area which represents the risk to Chinese because this area is around of Chinese. The United States trying to increasing the cooperation between this country. And our country can play a vital role in the future. If this country we can hurry up in the race, very, very, very important for United States. And China, the China side is aware from this planning. And so that it represents increasing in expenditure of the intelligence and the cooperation from another country and they support the companies work in intelligence.
Yes, Dr. Haitham, on the other hand, the Chinese President Xi Jinping, he had another alliance for the World Artificial Intelligence Organization for Coordination or Cooperation, something that, or this alliance, it was also joined by Kazakhstan. This means that Kazakhstan will be cooperating with both countries, the United States and China. But this rang the alarm bells in Washington. How do you think things will be moving forward for Kazakhstan after it had joined both alliances in terms of the artificial intelligence cooperation with Washington and Beijing?
As we can look progress axis very important. Why? When Chinese is around of area cooperation between Kazakhstan and there are play in the region of ASEAN. This very high complexed area. In the future, the Chinese leader of the region ASEAN and the very expensive cost from aware of the ASEAN.
Yes, Dr. Haitham?
Of course, the Chinese expenditure of infrastructure and support the SMEs companies and the government of Chinese decided to support the trillion to in the planned for 5 years, next 5 years,
Yes.
2013, to maximization of benefit of intelligence.
Yes, Dr. Haitham, how do you see this race, the ongoing race between Washington and Beijing in terms of the artificial intelligence? How do you think it will be affecting the economy, the global economy negatively, and which industries will be hit the most?
Of course, the effect of intelligence on economic we add microchip. Microchip it represents a vital component in industry. The component of industry in all electronics industry. The risk between United States and Chinese in this area. And database and the center of data industry في electricity battery are very important to industry.
Yes. Do you think, Dr. Haitham, that this race will be ongoing for a long time? It will be taking a long time before this race, this rivalry will be ending between Washington and Beijing in terms of the artificial intelligence?
Of course, as increasing in development of technology, the risk between United States and Chinese continues as along years.
Dr. Haitham, do you expect a deal between Washington and Beijing, between the United States and China, especially that there is a growing rapprochement between the American President Donald Trump and the Chinese President Xi Jinping after a recent visit by the American President to Beijing in the past few months, more specifically in the field of artificial intelligence? We do know that the US President Donald Trump, he likes to make deals in politics, in the economy, in different fields. Do you think for the artificial intelligence a deal could be struck between both countries for the benefit of both sets of peoples?
Of course, yes. There are benefits of using intelligence at the level of the two countries and over the world. In many sectors and in many fields, we can using our maximization the benefits of intelligence.
And how do you think Egypt will be affected negatively and positively by the ongoing race in artificial intelligence globally?
When we applied at Egypt, the political leader under President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is aware from this case, and we can set up Octagon. Octagon it is play a role in the region of Middle East. The Octagon in the new capital
Yes.
would play a vital role in the Middle East.
Yes, and in general for the services of the artificial intelligence and the technologies, the leap that we have had under the tenure of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, how would you assess it and how do you think it will be affecting the future of Egypt positively?
Mr. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi is aware from the space. He supports many companies to using artificial intelligence and support industry and the using expending of expenditure on education and support from foreign investment to come in Egypt and
Yes.
investment in AI.
And you think that those investments in artificial intelligence and the technologies that we have had here in infrastructure more specifically will be protecting the Egyptian economy and the Egyptian services from the war between the US and China regarding the artificial intelligence?
As a result of reform was taken by leader, political Mr. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, is attractable to investment in Egypt and increasing export to another countries. And representative will serve up more jobs and is very important to increasing investment in Egypt.
Dr. Haitham Gamal Ali, the head of an economic department at a university in Cairo. Thank you very much for being with us today on the Market Insights and the Nile TV International.
Thank you.
Anytime. And this brings us to the end of this episode from Market Insights. Thank you for watching and goodbye.